Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a weight loss hypnosis session based on the idea of patience. And I was working with a client that was doing exactly the right things to lose weight. Small portion sizes, really healthy food choices, not eating right before sleeping, and yet not quite getting the weight loss results that they wanted straight away. And a lot of people will go on a diet or they'll start joining the gym to lose weight. And the moment that they feel that they're not seeing consistent progress, then there's a tendency to quit. The default belief system is, I'm only doing this thing to lose the weight, therefore if I'm not losing weight, why do the thing? And actually the inverse belief system is actually very helpful in this context. And that is that if you do the right thing for long enough, you will get the results, even if it takes longer than you think it may. That doesn't mean you're not getting benefits. It just means that typically you lay the foundation for results before you see the results. That happens in investing, that happens in business, that happens in building a house. And in fact, if you think of building a house, sometimes it can take months just to get the planning organized. You lay the foundations. And then the actual building of the house in terms of the bricks seems to take place very quickly. But none of that could have happened before everything else had been done first, the foundations and the planning and the preparation. So you're going to hear a metaphor of a tree in this particular hypnosis session designed to promote the resource state of patience, because if you do the right things for long enough and you have patience, it's just a matter of time before you're going to get the right results. If you're struggling with weight loss, or if you like the idea of hypnosis to help you lose weight, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation call to explore working with me. And at the same time, sometimes these platforms don't make it easy to find the show notes, so you can just check out my website, which is adamcox.co.uk, and you can book the free 30-minute consultation call on there. For now, though, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in a resourceful feeling of relaxation. And as you exhale, just allow your eyelids to close. As they close, feel a wave of relaxation start at the top of your head and ripple down. As you breathe in and breathe out, give permission to just let go and relax, enabling you to feel a wonderful feeling of resourcefulness going in. And as you exhale, any worries, any stress, any frustrations feel like they can leave your body in your outward breath, enabling you to go to that place where change happens. As you breathe in and breathe out, notice how your breathing slows down, how time slows down. The breaths go deeper in, and the exhales are longer than normal. That as you breathe in and breathe out, you become aware of any tension, maybe around the eyelids, the neck, the shoulders. As you start to scan your body, there will be muscles that are tense that don't need to be tense. Maybe it's tiny muscles around your windpipe, in your chest. And as you subtly relax those muscles, you can breathe in deeper and exhale deeper. Breathing becomes easier and easier. Arms feeling limp, loose, so relaxed. And I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine a garden inside your mind. The garden doesn't have to look like any garden you've ever seen before. It just represents a garden. And maybe in this garden, worries, fears, criticism and negativity can be seen as tiny weeds in the garden. Then allow yourself, as you see any weeds, to pluck them from the garden and throw them away. But I want you to see how many wonderful trees and flowers are in that garden. And they represent your goals, your dreams, wonderful memories of the past, and those empowering beliefs. And sometimes it's useful to think that to have an empowering belief is like a fruit tree that at one point in time was just a seed in the soil, and then eventually it grows. And all the fruit that come from that fruit tree are all the wonderful positive emotions that come by having that particular belief. And I want you to imagine planting a small fruit tree that represents a deep conviction that if you do the right things, then you will lose weight. That the life and universe is based on this idea of cause and effect, that you reap what you sow. And in this picturesque garden within your mind, imagine planting a small, vulnerable, fragile fruit tree. You know it has roots, and you know it's a fruit tree. But right now, this tree can't bear any fruit. It will take time. And you can nurture this tree by watering it, making sure it's planted in a place where it gets sunshine. You can make sure if any weeds start growing nearby, you pull them out and make sure that the tree can grow with the best possibility of getting bigger and stronger. I want you to stare at this tree as it represents your belief that you are already doing the right things. I want you to think of all the wonderful choices you've made so far as what has got the tree to the size that it already is. And I want you to stare at that tree. And maybe it's a tiny tree with just the odd leaf, a few branches. In the garden of time, where patience lies, a lesson unfolds under open skies. A seed is planted, small and unseen, in the fertile soil where growth is keen. This seed, a promise, a silent vow, holds the future, though veiled for now. It whispers of patience, steady and true, for the wonders of change to slowly brew. Like the patient gardener who knows the art, understand that haste plays no part. The seed to tree, a journey deep, its secrets in earth's cradle to keep. In the realm of transformation so vast, the virtue of patience cast, as the tree with branches wide doesn't rush its time to provide, and the fruit, a symbol of patient toil, nurtured by the sun, rain and soil, from seed to sapling, then to bloom. In nature's rhythm, it finds room. And losing weight, akin to this gentle tree, demands patience, not haste's decree. For the body, like branches, spreads and grows in its own time, as patience shows. Each leaf a choice, each root a habit. In the soil of will, let's plant and inhabit the fruits of health, not won by speed, but by the patience to nurture each need. So in the orchard of health and form, let patience through each day transform. For just like the tree strong and high, our goals need time to touch the sky. Remember, the tree, once a mere seed, now stands in splendor, a testament to heed. Patience, the key, in its quiet might, leads us to wellness, to life's great delight. I want you to imagine that small, tiny sapling is now a grand fruit tree with so much fruit, and yet it didn't happen in an instant. And I want you to start thinking of your future if you continue to do the right things with the right habits and the right choices. And imagine your future where patience is given time to allow the cause and effect relationship to take place in your body. I want you to stare at this giant fruit tree just within your mind. Every healthy choice you make lays a strong foundation for your transformational weight loss journey. You can feel a deep sense of pride every time you eat vegetables and lean proteins. Each healthy meal is a step towards a healthier, happier you. I want you to feel that there is a desire to be more and more active, growing stronger every day. And the more active you are, the more it fuels your weight loss journey. that you embrace physical activity as a joyful way to train your body to efficiently burn fat. To begin with, that may be walking. Walking may turn to hiking. Hiking may turn to exercise classes or even a jog. Walking is your pathway to strength, health, and increased energy. And every step you take is a step towards a healthier version of yourself. I want you to congratulate yourself on your reduction in carbohydrates and feeling a wonderful sense of personal pride that your reduction in snacks and carbohydrates is evidence of the essential stepping stones towards incredible progress. I want you to congratulate yourself on all those healthy choices so far, feeling that, just like the tree, it was an essential part of your journey. That in order for a tree to bear fruit, it first must get big enough to blossom. I want you to feel like you are already on this journey. A journey of many, many small victories. Your commitment to a healthy diet is a reflection of the true strength and determination that was always there within. I want you to feel that every single time you choose activity over inactivity, you are making an investment in your long-term health and happiness. I want you to feel motivated by the visible but also the invisible benefits that this healthy lifestyle brings. I want you to notice that the choices so far have already contributed to increasing levels of self-love and self-respect. And the pride in making these healthy choices fuels even more motivation and dedication, because you are in control of your health, and every good choice you make strengthens this belief. Each and every healthy meal is a gift from yourself to yourself, nourishing and rejuvenating your body. You can find joy in the process, a process that will lead to you feeling more confident and more liking who you see in the mirror. The progress starts on the inside first, before it's visible on the outside. With every healthy decision, you are rewriting your story towards a healthier future. And you can be proud of your patience, resilience, and commitment to not just changing your life, but transforming it. Because each and every day you grow stronger, more confident, healthier. You are gravitating towards the best possible version of yourself. If your unconscious mind is happy to unlock even more patience, giving you a deep conviction that what you're doing right now just like the fruit tree, will give you an exponential return on everything you're investing right now. Just let me know by nodding your head. That's it. You're gravitating towards your future, and that future is a future you desire and deserve. And before you leave this garden in your mind, I want you to pluck one of the ripe fruits from this tree, a tree of patience. Feel that it is nourishing you, that the whole thing is a cycle. You do the right thing, you get the right results, and the right results lead you to do more of the right things. So enjoy that fruit and feel that you can taste the future that you desire and deserve, getting closer with every healthy choice you make. Feel like you're returning to the present, but taking this wonderful feeling of confidence and patience with you. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, connecting to the present moment, as very soon I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling resourceful, patient, optimistic, with a desire to increase incrementally your activity levels, to continue making even more progress, starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.